to learn about how you can really unleash your potential as a student and also as a professional. But the single final note that I'm going to leave with you today is that I know we've had a lot of speakers, we had a lot of interactive session, but what really distinguishes you and the next person sitting beside you is what you do after the conference. We've had a lot of advice, a lot of talking, but if you don't really practicalize this, it's not going to happen. I just want to tell you, just the way that I just said, no matter what you think you want to be, whoever you want to be, if you have an idea, go with it, run with it. Because I still remember 5 years ago when I came into the United States of America, it wasn't an easy journey. I remember people telling me from my home country, because I'm from Nigeria, telling me, Florence, nobody in your family has ever gone to school. And besides, you're going to study in the United States of America. Why do you want to do that? Where are you going to seek the funding from? But because of the support of people that I got, like my host family, Dr. and Mrs. Oluseji Peter, for people like my mentors, the judge, the Sarahs, my friends Baba Wande, and a lot of people that I cannot even mention. These are people that really helped me along the journey. And it is the same theme that I want to really re-emphasize and reinforce in you, that you can really achieve anything. Don't let your skin color, don't let your accent, don't let maybe your height, or maybe your body mass really deter you from really achieving what you've already set up your mind to achieve. Because after all it's said and done, it's just about you. What have you been able to do for humanity? And I hope that this would be a platform for you to think and see ways that you could really impact changes, maybe in your own local community, it could be in your own family. But start thinking of ways that you want to make life better for somebody else. And I still remember the quote from Muhammad Yunus, which I really, really, really love. If I could be helpful to just one person, it would be greater than all the ideas I could ever have in the university. I hope that one day you could make the opportunity that we're presenting to you today, maybe you could make the journey of somebody coming behind you very easy. Because I cannot stand here today if not for the roles or for the support of the mentors that I had. But I hope that today you can also give back to your own local community. I hope that today that you can be a source of blessing to somebody else. Because after all said and done, it's about what have you been able to do. Today we're reading about the Nelson Mandelas. We're reading about the Muhammad Yunus. We're reading about the Ben Carsons. But it's just because they made personal sacrifices. And I hope that today you can make the personal decision that, you know what, I really, really want to be extraordinary. I want to give back to my own community. I want to do things that could really make changes in this world. And I hope that even if it's even little or even big, no matter the idea, I challenge you today, go for it. Don't be afraid to fail. A lot of people are so afraid to fail. You know what? We need to fail, because if we don't fail, we're not going to learn anything. My host dad said something on Sunday. He was saying something about little kids. Or maybe when you were young, nobody taught us how to walk. We just saw people walking. And all of a sudden, we started crawling. All of a sudden, we started walking. It wasn't because maybe the first time we walked, we fell down. That didn't stop us from trying to walk. Today, we're walking. It's the same idea I'm trying to lay across to you today. You have an idea, run with it. You have a goal, run with it. Even if it's not a traditional way of doing things, please run with it. Because people that we're reading about today, the change makers. Today a few weeks ago, we read about the passing of Steve Jobs. This is somebody that has been able to make an impact. It wasn't a traditional path that we chose. Some people, they decide to go to school. Some people, maybe that is not their own career. Maybe that is not their own choice. But today, I challenge you to find that thing that makes you who you are, that thing that makes you, maybe it could be Florence, that thing that makes you Mary, that thing that makes you Baba Wande, that thing that makes you Camille. Look and search for that inner passion and run with it. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do it. Because I think Henry Ford said this, whether you think you can do it or not, it is totally up to you. Whether you think you can be a global change maker, it is up to you. I cannot make that decision for you. It's up to you. And whether you think you cannot, it also totally depends on you. Today, I leave you with one piece. Go on and be an instrument of change. Help somebody today. It could be, oh, I need $5. It could be, oh, I need $10. It could be, I need a ride. Maybe you could be an instrument of change to somebody. It doesn't have to be big. It could be big too. But it's all about, can you really help somebody else? Can you really make a difference? And together, if we can be an instrument of change, this world will be a better place. We don't need to have a massive idea. We don't need to have a big idea. But little by little, we can make this world a better place. Thank you once again for coming to this conference, and I hope you have a great weekend.